press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi, hello my dear students. Yes, in the previous session we discussed about necessity of house in life and different types of houses in India. About all these things we learned in the previous session, isn't it? Yes. Okay. See, today we are going to learn about different types of house, isn't it? Yes. Yes, in your surroundings we've seen different types of houses, isn't it? Yes. See, some houses are big, some houses are small. Yes, we can see different types of houses in our surroundings. See, the type of a house is influenced by three main factors. That it is, first one, place and climate. Next one, materials. Then economy. See, these are all the three main factors that one is influence the type of house. Okay. See, first now we are going to discuss about place and climate. Okay. See, depending upon place and climate, the house were different. See, the peoples were live in different place. See, in our earth. See, in our earth there are 7 continents are there. See, in these continents they have a different type of climate and weather. See, depending upon climate, place, the houses are very different, isn't it? Yes, for example, in hot places, there are a type of a house in hot places were differ from cold places. Yes, for example, in hot places. See, in hot places we see which type of houses. So, normally thick walls and a flat roof houses. Thick walls means dappa gode matte ಸಮತಟ್ಟಾದಂತಹ ಮೇಲ್ಛಾವಣಿ ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ರೂಫ್ ಆರ್ ಎ ಟೆರೆಸ್. See, normally, see these thick walls are protect from heat. See, normally in hot places very heat in temperature, so very hot weather. So that's why these thick walls protect from heat, and the flat roofs are enabled to people sleep on the terrace. Okay. See, these type of houses we cannot find in heavy rainfall area. So normally in heavy rainfall area we can find only the stilt house. Which type of houses we can find in heavy rainfall area? Stilt house. As we found stilt house where heavy rainfall area. Stilt house means what? It's a arising platform. So arising platform is like this. See, the houses are built on stilt. The houses are built on stilt. See, normally in heavy rainfall area we find only stilt house. Why there are sloping roofs? Why they have not flat roofs? See what happens. See, flat roofs collect water. See, when rain falls, it's collect water. See, it's a damaged houses. So that's why, see, the houses have sloped roofs or a slant roof. See, this one helps to drain off rainwater easily. Okay. See, this stilt house. Stilt house means the houses are built on stilts or a raised platform. So raised platform means, so ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೆಲದಿಂದ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆಗೆ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ by using what? Stilts means it's a big log or a strong bamboo. So strong bamboo ಮೇಲೆ ಅಥವಾ ವುಡ್ಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ raised platform ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Because see, normally in heavy rainfall area, see, commonly flood occurs. See, from escape from these floods, they build their houses on stilts. Okay, see, normally in heavy rainfall area we find only the steel houses, means it's a sloping roof and the raised platform. See, this one helps to escape from floods. See, if the rainwater enters the house, it will damage that house. See, that water will be enter all rooms and it will be damage our life and also property. So that's why we should say we can find this steel house in heavy rainfall area, means like Assam. So in Assam is a state. See, we can find these type of steel houses in Assam. Okay, because in Assam heavy rainfall area. So that's why. As in hilly areas also there is the type of houses is made up of wood and bamboo. Okay, they also slant roof or a slope roof. Slope roof ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ slant ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Slant ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಥರ roofs. See, this type of slant roofs helps to drain off snow and rainwater easily. Okay, and not only here, see in the coastal areas. So coastal areas also we can find it's made up of mud or a bamboo or a thatched roof. Thatched roof means they use palm leaves or a next plants, twigs. They use these things to make that roof. Okay. See, next in villages. In the villages we find which type of houses? Yes, we can find hut. ಗುಡಿಸೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತೇವೆ. See, nowadays we cannot see the huts. See, almost everywhere we can see normally single floored roof, single floored houses. Okay. See, depending upon places, the houses are very different, isn't it? Yes, in hot place, thick walls and flat roof. Okay, it helps to from what? It helps to protect them from heat. And next in a heavy rainfall area we find which type of house? So stilt house. See, this stilt house are raised platform because it's escape from floods. See, normally in heavy rainfall area, see floods occurs. See, this raised platform is the rainwater won't be enter to this house. If enter this rainwater to the house, what happens is normally it damages house and also our life and property. And this slope roofs or helps to drain off rainwater. As in the snowfall area, we can find slant roof or a slope roof. See, because it helps to escape, it helps to drain off snow. See, if a snow collects on a terrace or a roof, what happens? It's a very difficult to remove that snow, isn't it? So that's why we find slope roof in where? In a snowfall area also. Okay, if there is a flat roof, what happens? Normally snow collect on a roof, it's difficult to remove that snow. Okay, next we are going to learn about materials. Okay, to build house we need materials. So ನಾವು ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ we need what? Materials. See, normally we use what? Sand, cement, iron, glass, then marble, then wood, sandstone, and also we use stone, etc. We need lot of things to build a house, isn't it? As depending upon place and climate and materials also very different. See, normally there are two types of houses. You already learned in the previous classes. So, ನೀವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ and ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೌಸಸ್. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಟೂ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೌಸಸ್, ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಹೌಸಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಚ್ಚಾ ಹೌಸಸ್. Kacha house and Pakka house. Yes, to build a Kacha house, see, these Kacha houses is not stronger like Pakka houses. Why? Because see, these Kacha houses are made of mud, straw, bamboo and wood. See, normally Kacha houses are made up of what? Mud, straw, wood. Okay, see, these Kacha houses are not strong like a Pakka houses. It's a temporary house, means it's a hut. See, hut and then steel houses. These are all the Kacha houses. Next, Pakka houses means, see, Pakka houses are very strong when we compare to the Kacha houses. Okay, we use sand, cement, next bricks, iron. See, we need these all things to build Pakka houses. See, normally Pakka houses means it's a building. Some are small single floor building and some are many floors building. See, many floors means they contain what? Many flats or a house. See, many families are lives in this big houses, means a raised building. So what we call that, it is a apartment. Okay, see, this Pakka houses is stronger than Kacha houses. These are Kacha houses are temporary houses, but the Pakka houses are very strong. Okay, see, these Kacha houses normally to build Kacha houses like a huts, it takes less time. As in a small time we can build that Kacha houses, but the Pakka houses it take more money. We need more money and also it take a long time to build Pakka houses. Okay, see, next, normally in hilly areas we find which type of houses? Normally in the hilly areas we find only the Kacha houses. It's made up of wood and bamboo, because yes, in hilly areas normally earthquake and landslides occurs. So earthquake and landslide occurs. See what happens? See, these houses are made up of wood and bamboo. It's cause less, it suffers less damage if it is a collapse. So because of earthquake or a landscapes. So earthquake ಆದಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮರದ ಮನೆ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗೋದು, ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಹಿಲ್ಲಿ ಏರಿಯಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥ ಮನೆಗಳು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ವುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಬೂ ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, see, we discussed about materials also. Materials, we build a house, mainly we need materials. See, normally we need sand, cement, iron, glass, marble, wood, sandstone and then stone and also bricks to build a house. Okay, there are two types of houses, Kacha houses and Pakka houses. See, the Kacha houses means it's made up of mud, straw and wood. See, it's take a less time, and then Pakka houses are very strong when we compare to Kacha houses. See, besides this, see, you know, houses are not moved from one place to another place, isn't it? Yes, it's not moved from place to place. It's a fix in a part. So ನಾವೆಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Yes, but some type of houses can move from place to place, that it is caravan or a boat house. So caravan and boat house are moved from place to place. See, caravan means, see, this is a type of a house. See, normally see, bus and van na ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, it's they converted to the bus and van to a what? Caravan. See, these caravan have all facilities are found in these type of houses. Okay, see, normally caravans are moved from place to place on the road. So road ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. See, these caravans have all facilities. ಸೊ ಹೇಗೆ ಮನೇಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಥರ ವಾಶ್ರೂಮ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಿಚನ್ ರೂಮು, ಬೆಡ್ರೂಮ್ ಟೈಪು ಮಾಡಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾರವಾನ್. ಎಸ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಬೋಟ್. ಸಿ, houseboat. See the name as says what is a house is built on ಬೋಟ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಹೌಸನ್ನ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ? ಬೋಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಿ ಹೌಸ್ ಬೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಟೂರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುನಿಕ್ ಹೌಸಸ್. ಸಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಹೌಸ್ ಬೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಕೇರಳ. ಸಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಕೇರಳ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೌಸ್ ಬೋಟ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಿ ದೀಸ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಬೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ all facilities. It's also have all facilities. Okay, see normally this house boats are a temporary house. Okay, see next it's a move from place to place. Okay, next one is a tent. See these tents are a lightweight and carryable. ಸೊ ತುಂಬ ಲೈಟ್ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಯಾರಿಯಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ ರೈಡರ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಈ ಚಾರಣ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗೋರು ಅಥವಾ ಟೂರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ದಿಸ್ ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸಿ ದೀಸ್ ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ವಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾತ್ ಆರ್ ಎ ನೈಲಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಾತ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಟೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ಗಳಿಗೆ, ಸೊ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೈಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ in any other places you are going to make a tent. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಟೆಂಟನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಟೆಂಪ್ರವರಿ ಹೌಸ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಯಬಲ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಲೈಟ್ ವೆಯ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಟುಡೇ we discussed about a place and climate and materials also. Okay, next we are going to learn about economy. See this economy is a third factor which determines the size and design of a house. Third factor that it is economy. See this economy is the third factor which determines the size and shape of the house. See normally for a small house we need less money. See money means, so economy andre alli money. To build a house we need materials. That materials na nave buy ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ we need what? Money, ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕು. See money, depending upon money, it's what ಏನು ಆ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಶೇಪ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮನೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಮನಿ, ಸೊ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಮನಿ ಹೌಸಿಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಮನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಮನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕು. ಫಾರ್ ಟು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಎ ಬಿಗ್ ಹೌಸ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ರುಪೀಸ್, ಇಸ್ಂಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಟು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಹೌಸ್, ಬಿಗ್ ಹೌಸ್, ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ವಾಟ್? lakh of rupees, isn't it? Yes, in the big cities, so normally in big cities there is a shortage space, isn't it? See nowadays the population are going to increase day by day. To build a house there is no space to build a house. So that's why see in big cities the high raised buildings, see high raised buildings means, so there are many floors are there and means it's they contain what? Many flats. Flats ಅಂದರೆ ಹೌಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆನಿ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕಚ್ಚಾ ಹೌಸಸ್. ನಾವು ಹಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮೆನಿ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ಸ್ನ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವೀಕ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ತುಂಬ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಹೌಸು. ಸಿಸ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಲೋಡ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ಸ್, ಏನದು ಲೋಡ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ನ ತಡ್ಕೊಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗಾಗಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ ಎ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಪೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಮೆನಿ ಹೌಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಹೌಸಸ್ ಮೆನಿ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲೀಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಹೌಸಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಎಸ್, ಐ ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಗ್ಲೋಸ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇಗ್ಲೋ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನು ಮರ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಇಗ್ಲೋಸ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಗ್ಲೋಸ್ನ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೇವೆ, ನೋ ವಿ ಕೆನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಗ್ಲೋಸ್. ಎಸ್, ವಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಗ್ಲೋಸ್ ಇನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಹೆವಿ ಸ್ನೋಫಾಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಆರ್ಕಟಿಕ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಹೆವಿ ಸ್ನೋಫಾಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಇಗ್ಲೋಸ್ನ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಿ ದೀಸ್ ಇಗ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡೂಮ್ ಶೇಪ್ಡ್ ಹೌಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಗ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡೂಮ್ ಶೇಪ್ಡ್ houses. See, it's these dome shapes or helps to drain off snow easily. Okay, and the Eskimos build these igloos by using snow and mud and stone. Okay, see, these igloos are protect from cold temperature. It's a warm up the cold temperature. Okay, and these Eskimos are build these igloos for a temporary house. See, when they are going to search food, in that time they will build these igloos. Okay, next we are going to learn about economy. See, the economy means it's a what? Money. See, it determines size and shape of the money. Okay, see, in big cities we see there is a shortage of space, so that's why we can find high raised big buildings in cities. See, normally many families are lives in these buildings. Okay, next we are going to learn about things to remember. Things to remember. Yes, there are some points should be remember as keep in mind before, during and after construction of a house. Before, during and after construction of a house, isn't it? So it's a very main thing that it is. See, as before, see, before construction of a house, first you should consult an architect. What we have to do? Consult an architect. See, this architect gives a plan. See what they are doing? See, they gives plan of the house and decides the size and the layout. Okay, see, and then see the size and shape of a house is depending upon a number of depending upon amount of money. So amount of money also it's determines what size of a house, and the number of people are going to live in it. Okay, it's a main thing. So ನಾವು ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅದರ ಸೈಜ್ನ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ we should consult an architect. See, architect gives a plan for to build a house. Okay, see, and the money, so amount of money is very important, and also what number of people were going in live in it, means it's a house. Okay, so before construction of a house. As in during construction of a house, you should remember first thing it is foundation. As in the during construction of a house, you should remember that main thing about foundation. See, the foundation is the main important factor in a construction of a house. The house or stands on this foundation only. Is house another stand over the foundation mele. See, if you construct a weak foundation, means it's a weak house. If you construction what strong foundation, means it's a strong house. See, the strong house should it should be construct on strong foundation. So foundation ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, because it holds the house, whole house is stands on foundation. So whole house ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ you should make what, which type of foundation? Strong foundation. Okay, next thing is about walls. See, the walls are built by the materials like bricks, sand, and then cement, and also iron. See, the walls also should be strong. See, this walls is with draw the flurry of heat, rain and wind. So that's why you should construct which type of walls? Strong walls. And what about the roof? See, roofs also should be constructed very strong. See, this one roof also, what? It's a withstand of heat and then rain and also wind. So that's why you should construct strong foundation, strong wall and strong roof. Okay, next is about the floor. See, the floor is to be dry and damp proof. Okay. See the house, see the floor is should be damp proof and dry it easily. So ನೆಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ಒರೆಸಿದಾಗ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಅನಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಒರೆಸಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಡ್ರೈ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಡೋರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ such a way that fresh air and light can enter every room. See, doors and should be placed in which place? In a place the air and light enters. So would you like to stay in a dark and damp place? No, you would not like to live in a damp and dark places. See, you just brighten the houses by these windows. So window ಇಂದನೇ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಏರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Yes, see this sunlight is a natural disinfect. It's not gives only brightness of house. So ಇದು ಬರೀ ನಮಗೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ರೈಟ್ನೆಸ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ kills many germs also. Okay, and let in fresh air. See, fresh air makes our house cool and fresh. Okay, see, next thing is the windows should be fit with a wire net or a nylon net, because it's avoid what? Mosquitoes and housefly. Yes, you know, mosquitoes and houseflies cause many diseases like dengue and then malaria. So to avoid these insects, we should fit the windows with wire nettings. Okay, see, next, the house should be have a good drainage system to carry away wastewater from different parts of the house. See, you should construct what? Good drainage system. See, if it is clogged, it makes dirty our house and it's a bad smell also comes from that drainage system. Okay, the drainage water outlet should have wire nets, rats, snakes, etc. from entering the house. Yes, the drainage water outlet should be fitted with a wire. See what happens? See, cockroaches, rats are enters to our house. See, these insects and rat also cause many diseases, isn't it? So that's why you should cover that drainage outlets with a wire netting. Okay, see, next one is after construction of a house. See, after the construction is over, we must take proper care of the house. The house must always be kept clean. Yes, it should be whitewashed every year. You should whitewash every year. See, this will check a dampness and it also kills germs, and also it gives good appearance to your house. So that's why you should whitewash every year. Okay, next, the doors, windows and other woodwork should be cleaned and polished. Okay, see, the wood and door should be polished, and the iron bars and grills should be painted to prevent rusting. If you not paint that iron grills and rods, what happens? It will be rust after many years or many days. Okay, you should paint it that iron bars and grills. Okay, see, next, the floor should be washed daily and swept and mopped every day. If you not swept and mopped, that house should be undirty or cleanliness. So alléನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ತುಂಬ ಗಲೀಜ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. So that's why you should swept and mopped every day and keep the things in a proper place. So it's also give good appearance. See what happens, some children, when you reach your home after school, so school ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ you just throw the things, books, school bags and water bottles here and there. See what happens, it also gives a bad appearance. You should keep the things in a proper place, it gives what good appearance. So that's why. Okay, next, let's throw waste materials in dustbin. What happens if you throw the dust in everywhere, it's also give a bad appearance. You don't throw waste materials in front of our house or backwards also. See, it's not, it will be cause many diseases also, it's cause many diseases also. So that's why don't throw waste materials in front or backward. So you just clean your surroundings. Okay, and next thing is, and you should wash the bathroom toilets by using phenyl. See, it's clean, it makes clean your house and also give good smell also. It will remove bad odor. So you just use what? Phenols. And don't allow stagnant water in your surroundings. See what happens, see this stagnant water, it helps to cause of a growth of germs and also mosquito. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮನೆ ಸುತ್ತ ನಿಂತು ನೀರಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಮಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಗ್ರೋ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಅಲೋ ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ನೆಂಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ in this class we learn about different types of houses and also we learned about cleanliness. So a clean home, a good home. So clean home ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ good home ಅಂತೀವಿ. See, normally whatever, see, the house is gives us shelter and also it's a safety to us. So ನಮಗೆ ಶೆಲ್ಟರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಡದೆ ಇದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So that's why you should clean your house daily and keep it neatly. See, if there is no house, yes, you just suffer from various conditions. So ನಾವು ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ತುಂಬ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸಫರ್ ಪಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೀಟ್. Okay, thank you my dear students.